Welcome to Zion Analysis. If this might be your first time watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, kindly I request you do me a favor, take a 1 second and click the subscriptions button and subscribe to our channel. After you've subscribed, watch our videos, like the videos, share and give us your opinion at the comment section below. We are here to learn, and if we come together, great things happen. And that is why in each and every video, I will always thank my fans or members for the great job you are doing. Thank you very much for good effort, because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as at now. Thank you and continue staying tuned at Zion Kenya TV. Kalonzo Musyoka is coming out with another storm on the embassy embarrassment. Kalonzo Musyoka is telling Kenya Kwanza administration that they have failed to consider the ambassadors outside the country, our beloved sons and daughters who are suffering outside the country as ambassador. This bad picture have been seen in Sudan, where ambassador tried his best, and the only person whom he reached to is only Kalonzo Musyoka, as the head of state was busy and the foreign affairs on Musalia Mudavadi was also nowhere to be seen. Then that one takes us direct to what Kalonzo is saying. Let's take a look and listen to this video.
I tried to call ambassador in Khartoum, and I didn't get him because obviously I've been following developments in that country, a member country of IGAD, and we all know that Sudan, and particularly Khartoum, has been devastated because of the conflict between General Boran and General Meti. And General Meti was received the other day here in Nairobi, and to my shock, I caught up with General Mukala, who has been ambassador in Khartoum, and what he explained to me shocked me because of two things. First, the gravity of what he went through as ambassador, Kenya's ambassador to Sudan, and secondly, the amazing silence from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or indeed the Kenya Kwanza government, that our whole embassy, the residence of our ambassador in Khartoum, was ransacked. Ambassador was almost killed. He escaped by tuk-tuk, by whatever means, across into Ethiopia and flew back home. Nobody seems to even know what was happening. Everything seems to have lost everything. So when I called him from Juba, he was in a very, very difficult mood. I think he needed counseling, and we would have expected, particularly when Hemeti, because these are Hemeti soldiers who ransacked our embassy in Khartoum, a residence of the ambassador in Khartoum. We expected to hear a statement from Ruto and in the meeting he had with Hemeti on why that had to happen. So this is a shocking thing, and I wanted to ask the ministry, if the ministry is afraid to speak, then the committee in parliament in charge of foreign relations and defense should summon Mudavadi to come and explain what happened and who is going to have to deal with that devastating situation in our embassy in Khartoum. And the perpetrators are known, because what is actually happening right now is General Boran is operating from Port Said, and Hemeti soldiers have taken over Khartoum. But we want to know, how can, in contravention of all the known international diplomatic norms, based on the Vienna Convention, how an embassy of a friendly country can be ransacked and run over. So we expect a very clear statement. Personally, I do expect a very unequivocal, clear statement on what happened to General Mukala and the members of staff in our embassy in Khartoum.
So he's currently...
I think he was seeking counseling. I spoke to him on phone. Everything was taken away. He had to get a new set of phones. But he was able to explain to me how he escaped. First of all, he was engaged and traumatized, and the embassy car, complete with the Kenyan flag, was driven away by the thugs. Something.
The magnitude, how big it was.
Yeah.
So, and you say the soldiers are affiliated to a general who came to see the president?
Yeah. They are. These are called RS whatever, Rapid Reserve Unit. This is a unit that was started by General President al-Bashir that time, and General Emeti. And of course they were quarreling over when to hand over to civilian rule. That's when the whole thing started. And that country is literally in shambles. So as IGAD countries try to ask for peace, negotiate, we expect also that, of course, Kenya is not seen to be a neutral player. This is a fact. Kenya is not seen as a neutral player in that conflict in Sudan. Thank you.
That is a very sad moment, as what is worrying me is that a few days ago, President William Samoei Ruto praises Musalia Mudavadi, and in fact, he embraced him as a good leader in the country, which is good, because in this world of today, we are aiming on the stars, and when we reach on the stars or in the moon, then we expect some of the appraisal coming from our colleague. Why do you think these people no longer speak about whatever Kalonzo Musyoka is saying? What might be wrong? Let's take a look at another video. On this video, on how Mudavadi was praised. Does it mean that Musalia Mudavadi does not understand his work? If his own boss have said he knows what he's doing, then why do you think whatever happened in Juba, Sudan, did not reach to the government? The only person whom they could find is Kalonzo Musyoka. It means that Kalonzo Musyoka is a dynamic veteran, diplomatic relations, and very knowledgeable in matters of foreign policy. That is what I can describe Kalonzo. But for now, let's take a look again and listen to whatever Ruto said on Musalia Mudavadi.
Katika bunge letu ili tuweze kuendesha transformation ya Kenya, tunahitaji sheria zipitishwe bunge. Tumepitisha sheria ya mambo ya afya, tumepitisha sheria ya mambo ya sukari, tumepitisha sheria ya mambo ya housing, na huyu ndugu yangu Moses Wetangula amenisaidia hiyo kazi. Tafadhali tumpigie makofi huyu Moses Wetangula jameni. Vile vile ndugu yangu Musalia Mudavadi, katika mambo ya diplomasia, we all agree we have the best diplomat in Musalia Mudavadi, kwa sababu ya kazi yake anafanya. Mara nisipopata nafasi, nchi nyingi wanatuambia ukituma huyo Musalia Mudavadi, huyo ni sawa, atakuja anyoroshe kazi na itafanyika vile wewe ungefanya. So nataka nikushukuru mheshimiwa for your dedication to duty. Amekuwa Marekani, amefika jana usiku, na kuna mambo mtasikia hivi karibuni ambayo tunafanya na serikali ya Marekani ili kusukuma gurudumu na uchumi wetu wa Kenya. Tunaenda kule Japan kwa sababu tuko na mpango wa karibu dola.
Musalia Mudavadi have been given congrats on how he does things as compared to the former Foreign Affairs Minister on Alfred Mutua. But what is cooking here, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think it is not possible for ambassador, for instance, forget about even in Juba, in Amsterdam, not to make a call direct to the president? The answer is that it is possible. It is very possible, and it means that the ambassador in Sudan, Kenya Kwanza administration, boycotted him. And as Kalonzo is trying to describe it, that ambassador seems to alikuwa anatumia tuktuk kuepa. Amepigwa vibaya sana. I think he was attacked. So the diplomatic relationship is coming hectic to our brothers and sisters who are outside the country. So if it is true on what Kalonzo Musyoka is saying, then the advice I can give the government is that they should be very much concerned on also ambassadors. They should stop politicizing whatever they are doing in the country and concentrate with the welfare status, concentrate on how they can make economy a better future of tomorrow. And again, they have to ensure that their brothers and sisters who are outside are safe. Not only ambassadors. Tuseme mimi nimeenda UK. The president should associate with the UK Prime Minister or UK President and ensure that his people are safe. He should associate with the United States of American President. For instance, Joe Biden is a good friend to our president. I mean, good diplomatic relationship. So what do you see? As Kalonzo have said that the ambassador passed on several issues, and in fact it means that he suffered. These people wanted to kill him. Itakuwa alingumu sana. Mimi ni ambassador, mtoto wenu, nilitoka Kenya kama niko hai kwa neema ya Mungu, alafu nikirudi narudi na sanduku. Yet the government should ensure I have security. The government should ensure I portray a good diplomatic to the people I have on the other side. And also, if the ambassador, for instance in Sudan, alifanya hiyo makosa, ndio maana makosa yote, ndio maana walikuwa wanataka kumuua. Kwa nini serikali hajachukua hatua? Kwa nini Mudavadi hajachukua hatua? Kwa nini president hajachukua hatua? The deputy president. We have so many leaders in the country that they should be very much concerned on those people who are outside the country. Si wakuwe tu wanafikiria tu mambo yao na campaign tu kila saa. Meanwhile, what can you say on Kalonzo's take? And in fact, he have exposed how the ambassadors are now being mistreated in Kenya Kwanza administration. But I don't want to make early judgment. Let's hope that the head of state Ruto is going to finalize this, as recently he finalized in Sudan, in Uganda. And let's hope that Musalia Mudavadi is going to work together with the deputy president. They are our leaders. Let's hope they are going to work and bring international relationship for a better position. Meanwhile, what can you say on this Kalonzo Musyoka's move? Thank you very much, as we hope to meet on another analysis. Bye bye.